Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with round 1 of the Ubers Open for Smogon Grand Slam. I'm playing Whammerist, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So, he is, I would say, pretty weak to bulk up Marshadow. SD Scissor is also really good. Just put in the mod join. Have fun. SD Scissor is also really good versus him. Xerneas can be a problem, but I do have Scizor and Groudon to deal with it. I'm actually going to lead off with Arceus because I feel like it just matches up the best versus everything on his team. Yeah, because I could Toxic the Groudon right away. If he wants to Flare Cannon me, that's fine as well with Xerneas. Excuse me. Imagine Xerneas with Flare Cannon. The Magearna. So we'll lead off with Arceus. If he does lead off with Mewtwo, that is a bit of an issue though. I think ideally Xerneas is the best lead because I get to click Moonblast versus the majority of his team, especially Mewtwo, and I can switch in on Pokemon like Magearna. So I'm and Groudon I have Father for, so I'm okay versus yeah. So he leads off with Groudon, and basically what I'll be able to do is just start spamming glares with my Zygarde right here. I'm gonna go directly into Zygarde unless he's like an Eruption set, as he just goes right for Stealth Rock. That's completely fine. So we can just glare immediately. Is Glare better than 1,000 Arrows? Thinking about it, because Giratina might be a little bit annoying. I'm in 1,000. Yeah, Glare's. I don't want to Glare Arceus. That's the thing. I rather depending on its set, I rather Toxic it. So I'm actually just gonna go right for 1,000 Arrows. Whether it gives me immediate damage on Groudon or just a little bit of chip on Giratina is fine. Giratina doesn't typically run Draco anyway. I'm assuming he's gonna go Giratina anyway. Yeah, just go right to Giratina. So I don't mind getting off the little chip damage with 1,000 Arrows immediately. They don't usually run Draco Meteor, and I doubt you go for Draco when I have all this. He'd probably go for Toxic or something, maybe Dragon Tail. I'm just going to 1,000 Arrows again. Again, I'm trying to weaken him for Scizor in the back. Will-O-Wisp is fine. Hex can be an issue, but again, they don't run Draco, so I'm going to Glare it this time. As he goes out to Xerneas, and that's an amazing glare. That is actually an amazing glare immediately on Xerneas, just dealt with right there. And Giratina is low, so I can go out to Groudon here. I can phase him out if I need to. The fact that Giratina is low and it's also his Defogger, he's pressured to Defog as well as I am, but we can go Groudon. Giratina is also in range now of Spectral Thief, which is great, as he does have Aromatherapy. Okay, so this could either be Scarf Aromatherapy or just Calm Mind Cleric. Either way, I get up my rocks here. If he does go out to Giratina, that's fine. If he goes out to Arceus, that's okay as well. Aromatherapy is good to know. I'm a little bit less scared about this thing. Arceus Dark. Wow, Darkseus. Xerneas is still just a great switch into this Mon. I could go Zygarde, but I don't want him to be a Whirlpool variant. Yeah, I'm going to go directly into Xerneas. Unless this is his Defogger, I'm fine. And plus, yes, he does have Groudon and Magearna to come in on this Mon, but I'll still be okay with that. And the fact that he's Arceus Dark, excuse me, makes it a little bit easier for, again, Marshadow in the back. So, this is just a free Moonblast. I'm not going to bother predicting Magearna or Groudon when he has both of them. He might double Judgment. Yep, he stays into actually Judgment, predicting me to double. And this works out amazingly for me. And it was the Whirlpool variant, so I'm stuck in here obviously, but he dies to Rocks, and his Giratina, he's gonna go Magearna now, like he expecting me to double. This is why, like, I didn't care. And he actually sacks Arceus, so now I don't even have to worry about him, I don't even have to worry, excuse me, about Arceus coming in later, and if he defogs. So go directly on the Groudon on the Flare Cannon, and that'll obviously weaken his Flare Cannon. Plus I can go for Lava Plume and potentially burn Giratina, as he tries to Volt Switch. It's Volt Switch, Flare Cannon, Hard Swap, Pain Split, and I can just go right for the Lava Plume right here. Potentially burning again Giratina, wearing it down. Xerneas, again, I'm not as worried about, especially like if he does end up going Giratina now. SD Scissor is just looking so good. SD Scissor is looking amazingly good. We'll go Zygarde, because again, if he goes for Dragon Tail, that's fine. I'm Fizz Def anyway, and the fact that I want to get Father, I want to be Father. And if he defogs, it's fine for me. He gets rid of the rocks on his side too. Yeah, nice. So once again, Glare is just always the best play right now. I doubt he has Draco. It's not really ran. If he goes Xerneas, he actually goes directly into Mewtwo. So that is incredible for me, being able to paralyze this Mon. He's definitely going to be Mewtwo Y then, or it could be X with Ice Beam. But I'm hoping it's Y. I'm definitely hoping it's Y. I want to keep Xerneas alive because it checks this thing. Ice Beam or Side Strike would come out. I think Groudon is just a great mid-ground play here because it deals with the Xerneas coming in as well. It takes Ice Beam and it gets off enough damage on Mewtwo again for Bullet Punch to sweep in the late game. Yeah, he is Y, so that makes it a little bit easier. And he gets fully paralyzed, unfortunately, for my opponent, which gives me the chance to Lava Plume. Lava Plume is my best play because it hits... I could press his Blades, to be honest, though. But yeah, Y makes it easier because this can actually do a lot of work versus that. Versus Y, anyway. So Lava Plume, as he unfortunately stays paralyzed. Ooh. And he was faster, so that's good to note. I got up Rocks here because we can tank Side Strikes, and I can switch this thing in later versus Magearna. And I definitely don't want to stay in right now. I feel like Arceus Water is decent because it should be able to knock out Giratina after the Stealth Rock damage with Ice Beam. And it also outspeed Mewtwo and tank all of its hits. So that was a crit. I'll just go for Judgment here. As he goes Xerneas. If he wants to go for Aromatherapy, that's fine. All of his... basically, his team is being in range. This could be Scarf Xerneas, too. Is that Scarf Aromatherapy? Or Z-Geo? He goes for Hidden Power Fire. So it's definitely Geomancy Aromatherapy. And that was Hidden Power Fire. Well, Toxic here. As he goes Magearna. Definitely not an issue if he wants to throw off a Flare Cannon. Xerneas is weakened. Like, basically, his team is going to lose to my... Groudon. I'm actually going to Judgment right here because if he wants the Flare Cannon, that's fine. I'll waste his Flare Cannons. And if he wants the Volt Switch, basically by me being in with Arceus, I'm wasting his Flare Cannons. He can Pain Split up all he wants, but I'm denying his Defog and I'm denying his Cleric on... Xerneas, and basically I think Arceus Water wins. So it doesn't matter if he goes for Hard Swap and then Flare Cannons repeatedly. He doesn't do any damage at all to me. And he can Pain Split, but then again the Special Attack Drop is a little bit annoying, I guess. I really want to deny that Volt Switch or that next Flare Cannon. So we'll go Groudon here. We're going to double out into Arceus as he Volt Switches. So again, we're going to double out into Arceus since it should be able to knock out Giratina with Ice Beam at the percentage it's at. Also, I can obviously threaten this thing with the Precious Blades. And basically, by having Arceus Water in, I again deny that Defog, which I desperately want to deny. Yeah, this should easily do 14%. So Giratina will go down to Ice Beam at 14%. I keep up my Rocks, which ensure that Xerneas does go down to the next Judgment. Who's PMing me? The hell, people be PMing stuff like this. We'll be able to outspeed Xerneas and knock it out with that Judgment. And once Magearna comes in, it has to Flare Cannon and then Hard Swap and Flare Cannon and then Hard Swap and MEGATAR. Link and new tap. Alright, so I'll check that later. Magearna can come out and all I gotta do is just attack it. And again, if he Hard Swaps, that's fine. It should be game right now. Because he only has so many Flare Cannons. I could probably SD up, but I don't think it makes a difference. Mewtwo is still paralyzed. I still have Marshadow in the back either way. I guess if he wants to Hard Swap, that's fine. I'll go directly in the Groudon. The paralysis on Mewtwo definitely sucked because I was able to get off that damage earlier on it. So it definitely did suck. Goes into Groudon. I do not want to take a Precipice Blades. I'll just go directly into my Zygarde. I'll go into Father. Tank that hit. And unfortunately, I'm just shy of where I want to be. So just 1,000 arrows here. I'm just shy of the... I hope he gets up Stealth Rock. Because I'll switch out and then come back in and become Father. I started live with it and made my own because Wish Support and Aggron is pretty good. Mewtwo last gen. Yeah, I don't mind if he goes Mewtwo. I don't care if he goes Magearna. It doesn't matter. Mewtwo's just taking more damage from this anyway. I get a crit as well, so he can't even come in on Stealth Rock either. And at this point, the most expendable member is my Xerneas because it doesn't beat any of his Mons, and I can just sack it to the Side Strike / Ice Beam. Yeah, so he goes right for that Side Strike. And now all I gotta do, I might have been faster actually. Yeah, I probably was faster thinking about it, but I don't care. Doesn't matter. I go right out to Arceus. And I just click Judgment. Mewtwo dies. there's no point in clicking Ice Beam trying to predict Groudon or anything. Mewtwo dies, and I can Toxic the Groudon, and then SD Scissor can win anyway. And if he wants to Hard Swap spam, that's fine, but it is over. And he goes directly into Groudon, so I'll be able to put that thing on a timer with the Toxic. That thing on a nice little timer with Toxic. As he goes for his own, it does not matter again. Yeah, Arceus Water I guess was good for Magearna, but I mean, I get to go out to Father now. Eat up his attacks. He doubles out into Mag, which is smart because you get to spam Flare Cannon, but you have 6. So basically he doesn't have enough PP to beat me down. And I can always just go out to Arceus and just recover spam. Maybe I shouldn't have let my my Arceus get poisoned right over there, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have let Arceus get poisoned. I probably could have went directly in the Father and just spam Glare. But I think either way, like I'll be fine versus this, especially because every single time he goes Groudon, he takes chip damage. I'm not sure if he's gonna play it out to the end to try and force me to PP stall him though. I'm definitely not sure. But if he wants to get up rocks, that's fine as well. Let's go directly into my Zygarde here. I just want to become Father before resting, and he keeps doubling too. No. But even if he does this, like again, 5 Flare Cannons. I'll just go Scizor and start SDing up. It doesn't matter. But he can always hard swap, so that's the annoying part. But yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. Just get up rocks or stop doubling around. Now, misses a Flare Cannon, unfortunately. And what I can do is just Mega Evolve SD. Use my Scizor right here. If he wants to hard swap, that's fine. And if he Volt switches out into Groudon, now he's going to be forced to attack me. I don't believe I knock out Groudon with a +2 bullet punch. Not even at that percentage after Poison and Stealth Rock. I definitely do not. That's Primal Groudon. And my best play is just to go directly in, again, into Father. Or hopefully get Father now. Ah, Father is here. Father is ready. This is what I wanted. So now I can rest up. I mean, again, the game is over. The game is over. I just rest right here. Yeah. Good game, dude. Let me say friend, because he's a sub of mine. Yeah, Father just eats. Yum. For breakfast. Sleep Talk. Let me see if Sleep Talk will work. Nice little glare. That's fine. It doesn't matter if I take any damage. As he gets up his rocks, again, should not matter at all. He only has so many Flare Cannons left. That's the thing about Magearna. Like, when I use it, I'd rather use Flash Cannon instead of Volt Switch. As much momentum as Volt Switch gets you, it just doesn't, like, it doesn't get the job done. It gives you momentum, but Flash Cannon is so much better for beating Xerneas because, like, he has only so many left. I'm going to go hard Groudon and just end this right now. Groudon into Lava Plume into Close Combat from Marshadow ends the game. I don't care about that hard swap. I'm trying to end it quicker, so I'm gonna sack my Arceus to the next Flare Cannon that he has to go for, and he only has 2 left. That should not matter. Go Groudon here. We Lava Plume, then we win. Like, I'm trying to just end it quicker right here. So we Lava Plume, and it actually goes with a crit. So yep. All right, so nice. So Groudon able to win that first game. True, but I like using it all. Too many standard teams piss me off, especially doing all T. People love the concept. By the way, I've been waiting for years, but I gotta go. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Nice shot. All right, so I have the team right here that he gave me. I'll check it out after. Ooh. I already like the way it looks. I'll just import it. So this is again best 2 out of 3, but let me get this team real quick from this guy. Rolls Royce. OU. Import team. I like his name. Mega Aggron. Alright, so we're gonna challenge him to be ready for game 2. Let's out here real quick. Yeah, okay, awesome. Do I want to use the same team? I feel like I want to use the Mega Tyranitar team this time, so Ubers. The Mega Tyranitar team also has Father. I don't know if it's as good, but it's better versus Ho, which I expect him to bring now because like I brought Scizor last game, so I expect him to bring something like Ho. Challenge, Ubers. Though I kind of would like to put Ice Punch on, because Zygarde's a pain with this team. I kind of would like to put Ice Punch on Tyranitar. My gut's saying do Ice Punch, but whatever. Alright, so nice. So, this one is going to be pretty good for my support Arceus Water. It actually puts in a lot of work. I'm a little bit sad that I don't have Ice Beam on this one. That Rayquaza is going to be annoying. We're going to lead off our Arceus Water because it toxics his entire team. He brought a more offensive variant, so I assume it's going to be like Sash Rayquaza. I can Dragon Dance up with Tyranitar versus... It's going to be tough to Dragon Dance up with T-Tar, bros. It's going to be straight up tough. But Arceus Water just matches up well versus everything. He does lead Rayquaza. Nice. So this is an Ice Beam for me. He's probably going to be Sash, though. And this is where... me not being... I go with Arceus Steel. Oh, wow. That's cool. I mean, Kyogre avoids everything. His own Toxic. That's really cool, Arceus Steel. Goes right for Swords Dance, though, but I don't think you knock me out with anything. So we're going to Scald here. I have to Scald. I don't care if he goes Groudon. I have to Scald. I don't go down to +2 Earthquake. I'm Fizz Def. And I can rest up versus, hopefully, Rayquaza later. Alternatively, I can go Zygarde right here, eat up his hit, and then glare 1,000 arrows. But he actually went for SD immediately, which is crazy. What does this even do? I'm in a tournament, so I should actually take it a little bit more seriously in Calc. Arceus. Steel. +2. Never 2-hit KOs. Who's hitting me up? Last thing, you might want to put Toxic on Al if you prefer over either Knock or Scald. Yeah, I'll test it out. It depends on when I test it out. Yeah, hard Groudon. Smart play. I'm going to go directly in the Father. Actually, if he Toxics, that'd be annoying. Yeah, I'm going to go directly in the Father anyway. And just Glare. As he gets up rocks. Yeah, that's fine. Again, Glare's going to be really nice here. If he has a random HP Ice, I'll do a lot. But I don't like this set as much as the other one. But Glare's just going to be really good. Getting this Mon versus Rayquaza, as he does go out to Kyogre, which I'm assuming is a Rest Talk variant of Kyogre. So I definitely want to get my rocks. This team is so... I have to be careful to not go out to... This team is so weak to Xerneas. He's going to Ice Beam here. We're going to go Arceus and Defog and then go... Because I'm pretty sure this is support. I'd Ice Beam first, always. So we're going to go Arceus, Defog, and then go Groudon and get up our rocks. He doubles out, though, into Xerneas. Very, very, very solid play on my opponent's part. But then again, what if I went out into Groudon there? Doesn't matter. We're going to Toxic here. If he's Z... Oh, that sucks. He misses Thunder, too. And I do manage to land the Toxic as well. So we're able to get the Xerneas right there. I doubt he'd go for Thunder again because I do have Groudon as a switch-in. So I'm actually going to Defog right here. I'll play a little bit aggressively. I'm going to Defog away these rocks. Yep. As he does go directly into Giratina. Not too bad at all. And this gives me a Toxic on Giratina as well. Though him Toxicing me would be a little bit annoying. It's not like I have the best switch into this monster. I do have Kyogre, but I'd rather weaken Giratina with Toxic. As he has Thunder Wave, so more than likely Thunder Wave Hex. I want to say Thunder Wave Hex. I'm going to make the Zygarde play because I feel like you would go, not Xerneas, but I thought he would go out into Groudon. But because he keeps going Xerneas, I'm thinking that this Xerneas is Aromatherapy. But that still gives me rocks up, and that chip damage with rocks and Stealth Rock is enough to put, it should be enough to put the Giratina in range of my +1 crunch. Yeah, and I got the damage off I needed on Xerneas. So this is Geomancy Aromatherapy. He likes running that. His entire team has been cured, by the way. That's crazy. Geomancy Aromatherapy. Directly into Kyogre, but again, with the Stealth Rock up, I now put Xerneas in range of +1 Stone Edge. It's the Groudon that I'm a little bit worried about, and obviously this gigantic monster right here. Because my Arceus is actually paralyzed, I don't know if he has Thunder. I think he needs Rest Talk. Oh, now I know he has Thunder. Now I know he has Thunder. We're going to go out to Groudon here. And we're actually going to predict him to want to go out into... How much did I do? Spectral Thief. Groudon. Let me just calc Marshadow real quick. Giratina. 61 to 79. Definitely not enough. Definitely not enough. I'm gonna double out to my Tyranitar, expecting to want to go Giratina because I need extra turns. I need basically sand on him. I need sand on him to be able to wear him down to the point of Spectral Thief. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him Thunder Wave me either. I'm going right back on to Groudon. Basically, no. We go Tyranitar. We go Zygarde here. Dodge a T-Wave. I can't get up the sun because I literally got up the sand. That way I don't have to worry about this. I think he's Defog Willow. I feel like Protect is just a no drawback play, as he has Draco Meteor. So now he's in range of Spectral Thief, and we know his entire set. I can always go Kyogre on the Draco, and we, again, the sand, the 3 turns of sand put him in range of Spectral Thief. And I can just rest up here. He's more than likely Hex. He's in range of Spectral Thief, so I can get that mon on a double now. He could go Groudon, but that gives me, this gives me my my Zygarde as a switch-in. This game's definitely going to be a little bit tougher. I need Rocks up pronto, and that's going to be tough. But directly into Zygarde we go. And I do have Dragon Tail to also shuffle around his team. Oh, he roars me out. Give me Kyogre. Gives me Groudon. I cannot let him hit me with the Precipice Blades. Xerneas is way too much of a threat. Yeah, Xerneas is way too much of a threat for me to let him hit me with the Precipice Blades. I'll just glare here. If he wants to get up rocks, that's fine. Basically, weakening the Giratina, potentially Dragon Dancing up as well. The fact that this checks a lot of his team. He does go directly on the Xerneas. I'm assuming he's going to double right now because Groudon is so obvious. I actually want a Dragon Tail so badly. Because I would go Rayquaza here if I was my opponent. I can't bring myself to do it. Yeah, he Moonblasted. And he gets a crit, unfortunately, on me. So that's a little bit bad. But at least it gives me rocks. Yeah, it gives me rocks to threaten Xerneas again, still putting it in range. This giant monster came out, though, and it can literally click Origin Pulse / Thunder. It should click Thunder, to be honest. Origin Pulse is actually a no drawback play. Kyogre's so annoying for this team to deal with. I need to get off a hit on it, too. He misses Origin Pulse, unfortunately. I'm going to Sleep Talk here as he goes for Calm Mind. Yeah, I need to get off some damage. Give me a Scald. Give me something. Give me Ice Beam, even. I don't care if he goes for Thunder. It's not going to kill me. I need Scald. Like, I need Scald. I need damage on him for close combat. There we go. Needed damage for that close combat. And I get the burn as well. Alright, so cool. Now, I don't have very many Groudon switch-ins left, but I can at least afford to sack this. He's going to go for Ice Beam here. I can at least afford to sack this. And Kyogre, after that burn, I believe is in range of Marshadow's close combat. He's definitely there's no point in calcing. I literally don't have a choice here. That has to be offensive, though. Like, I refuse to believe that's anything other than offensive. Once we get rid of Kyogre, he doesn't threaten Zygarde as much anymore. Marshadow's so good versus Arceus Steel, versus Rayquaza. Obviously, the Xerneas is a giant threat, though. Where's he going on into? Giratina? He goes into Arceus Steel and sacks it, so that's great. I don't gotta worry about that Mon anymore. I think he was trying not to give me a boost. He's gonna go to Xerneas. Xerneas is paralyzed, though, so I don't have to worry as much about that. Goes Rayquaza, surprisingly. What if I had a... What's the play that doesn't lose me the game? I think it's just going Zygarde. It has to be Zygarde. It's just not Father yet. Not Father yet, man. This could be Z. I mean, 1,000 Arrows is still no drawback. Whether I hit Giratina. If he wants to drop a Draco, that's fine. Nah, I gotta go Tyranitar, and I just gotta Mega Evolve and click Crunch. If he wants to defog, that's fine as well. I have to Mega Evolve and click Crunch. I can't let him Thunder Wave me. It's that Groudon, man. That Groudon is just a giant threat. But at least we're able to get rid of Giratina right there. Kyogre should be faster than me, I'm thinking. Xerneas, I can Dragon Dance on, maybe? Xerneas, I can Dragon Dance on. Yeah, I can. Because the Sand Turn puts it in range. I can definitely Dragon Dance in front of this Mon. As he goes for Aromatherapy. And like I said, this puts him in range. I want to Dragon Dance up again so badly. I knew it. Oh, he sacks Rayquaza, so Giant Threat gone. Giant Threat gone. My Marshadow's gonna have some fun, man. I live one hit from Groudon as well. I live one Precious Blades, just because I am Tyranitar. Why'd he go directly into Xerneas? He's going off my miss. We do not miss, though, and like I said, Mega Tyranitar, he was in range. After that Stealth Rock and Sand Turn, it 100% put him in range. Nice. Tyranitar putting in some work, boys. Groudon. Uber defensive. Loki can crunch to the exact same thing. Pretty sure Kyogre dies to +1 crunch. If it doesn't, that's fine. I still have Father in the back. Well, it's not Father yet, but I still have my Mon in the back. This is good, dude. Wait, why'd he double? I'm a +1, bro. There's a chance that this can get a defense drop, too. Let me see something. 87 to 105. And there's no point in Dragon Dancing up and risking... Oh, damn, that sucks. I mean, the roll was in my favor. If he roared me out... either way, Marshadow came through at the end, though. But Mega Tyranitar, man. Yeah, it lived. So you had to go out to this. It's crazy how that Origin Pulse miss mattered so much, too. But we can finish it off with Marshadow. Yeah, definitely got a bit lucky in this game. But we can finish it off with Marshadow. And yeah, we end up in round 2 of the Ubers Open. So, sorry about, by the way, last time I kind of messed up the dimensions and everything. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Again, round 2 of the Ubers Open. You got replays. I just live recorded. Oh, I mean, okay, sure. Oh, but yeah, there you go. Replay has been saved. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free. Game, bro. Give me a friend. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, of course, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.